Rodriquez. All right, now for the intros, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Our three judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Derek Clearly, Gary Harriman, and David Lethaby. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Jason Herzog. And now, this fight is 5 rounds for the interim UFC Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record.
Yair Rodriquez.
In the world, Josh CC.
Weeks at 11,000 feet, training at altitude to prepare for this one. Josh Emmet, likewise, did everything he could to prepare for Yair Rodriquez. So much on the line.
Get tickets now to see Cocaine Bear in theaters February 24th.
Guys, I can't stress enough how important that teep kick that you just saw land on Emmet is for Yair Rodriquez, because that hides all his question mark kicks, that hides all his body kicks, and then he's switching stance, that hides that calf kick. All those kicks up the middle, silent all the ones that are going to come around towards his head and legs, and it makes it hard to read him. Teep kicks, knees up the middle, huge weapons for Yair against Josh Emmet.
This is what Josh needs to do, though. Minimize the distance and the range.
And those kicks come so fast. Oh, there's a body kick. He hurt him bad with that body kick.
Definitely hurts him. You see Josh Emmet backing off.
Yep, he's hurt on that one.
The power on those kicks is sickening.
And he switched to southpaw to throw it, so it's kind of a misread for Emmet. He's got to adjust to the stance switch when that's coming high, low, or up the middle as a teep.
Well, Josh said this week, he said he's watched so much tape on Yair that when he switches stances, he already knows what he's going to do.
Now,
knowing is one thing, but being ready for it is another.
Emmet hasn't even thrown a strike through nearly 2 minutes here, trying to maybe get his reads, as my man Dominic Cruz would say. Oh, right back to the body.
When you see the redness in the midsection of Josh Emmet, Yair is so composed, taking his time, bouncing side to side, not letting Emmet back him up against the fence.
What I love about Yair is how he's throwing one to set up the next. He's not just throwing that first weapon just to throw it. He's throwing it to set up the heavy one coming after. Oh, Emmet clipped him with that right, though.
Two and a half gone by here, round one.
Yair's floating right now. So light on his feet.
Like a butterfly.
You said it.
He actually said it.
I was going to say he said it. Don't accuse me of using cliches.
I just like hearing you say the word butterfly.
Emmet pretty fast closing that distance. Unable to land.
I mean, that's the unpredictability that we're talking about. A spinning wheel kick straight into a right hook. It's the way that he changed them together. A singular, unconventional attack is hard enough to deal with. When you're stringing them together in somewhat bizarre style combinations, it's a problem.
And that's the thing, Emmet can just land one and he's got you hurt.
Well, he did.
Oh my goodness, he hit him hard.
All right, now we hit the canvas, under 90 seconds to go in the round.
And this is exactly where Josh Emmet wanted him.
I mean, how many big shots did Yair hit Emmet? And one shot from Emmet, and it's got Yair on his back now.
Oh, Emmet loading up on the ground strikes.
And these are thunderous hammer fists. Trying to get past the legs, trying to establish mount or side control. Right now in a kind of a half-guard position. Yair Rodriquez throws the legs up, trying to get a triangle that allows Josh to pass. Emmet dropping little elbows, little slices. Rodriquez is actually going to turn back into him, but not an easy thing to do the way that Emmet is cradling him. Now it's side control.
Yair mentioned he's really dedicated to committing to his submission offense. And if I can't get the submission, I'll stand up here and there, but I am looking for the submission. And that's why you're seeing the closed guard. He's not trying to just pop up, get a half guard, get to a single. He's trying to use his guard to create offense. And if it doesn't get the submission, he'll stand up off that.
The full guard for Emmet is a good place to land some nice heavy shots at the end of the round. Unleash some elbows. Posture up, rain down some blows. But it also allows Rodriquez these.
Effective work off the back for Rodriquez late in the round. All right, this corner game brought to you by Prime Hydration, the fastest growing beverage in history and the official sports drink of UFC. With only 25 calories, zero added sugar, BCAAs, and electrolytes, now available at Walmart.
Quiero que respires hondo, güey. Cuando estamos con el movimiento, estamos excelente, Yair. Cero intercambios con este. Cada vez que circulamos, agarramos el centro.
When you're backing up, he starts throwing, that's when he starts beating off.
Right.
Throw his right hand, you threw hard him.
Yeah, he just felt the power, so it's going to be different now. Okay, when you feel him building the rhythm, you got to feint, slide out. You're doing great. I just need you to bring that offense a little bit more.
Look at this body kick straight away. I mean, you see it fold him. He's like, ouch, that one hurt. And then he follows it up with a slick right hand. Yair's so quick. I mean, these kicks are just barely missing the T-point. And then he follows up. After the kick, he follows up every time with hands. And look at that big right hand. That's all Emmet needs to really make you second guess throwing offense on him.
The unauthorized reproduction or distribution of this copyright work is illegal and punishable under law. Check that replay, and Rodriquez appeared to eat that shot from Emmet pretty well. Round two is now upon us. You heard Danny Castillo acknowledge that Rodriquez has now felt that power, just looking for a little bit more output out of his guy here in round two.
I mean, it was a good round for both men. First half, obviously, Rodriquez did some solid work. Emmet inserted himself back into the competition with the second half and the knockdown / control on the ground. On the ground and pound attack, of course.
Izzy Martinez, Mike Valley, longtime coaches entrenched in the corner of Yair Rodriquez tonight, as is Marco Beltran.
Rodriquez, if nothing else, got a lot of respect from Emmet on the power at least.
Both men connected.
Ooh, nice knee.
Oh, and he attacks the body again. Forces a shot from Emmet.
Emmet's got to be careful. He does leave openings when he goes in super aggressive with the kicks and then goes to the hands. There's openings for Josh, but the power is on Josh Emmett's side, but the speed and variation.
Big knee lands.
It's all Yair.
Goodness, those are huge shots from Yair. Those kicks are so powerful.
And he defensively has forced a lot of misses on the way back with that Emmet right hand.
They're clubbing little fist shots.
And then he's got such good balance here that it wastes a lot of your energy. It's like trying to take a table down. Like something, a leg always lands, an arm always lands, keeps the balance. It's not as easy to take Yair down as it used to be. He's made a ton of adjustments in his grappling.
All of a sudden, Josh Emmet wearing it upstairs. About 3 minutes here to go in round two. Just so many different myriad weapons to think about right when defending Rodriquez.
That's right. So it's an overload for Josh Emmet. You know, for Yair, it's pretty simple. It's a basic approach. It's boxing. He's going to swing, and he's going to try and take you down. Ooh, beautiful elbow.
The knees are what's going to hurt here. And the elbows, nice job by Yair to just touch him up and not get too aggressive and get taken down.
Yair's just ferocious. I mean, every time he throws, it's with everything that he has.
And always a different spot. He rarely hits the same thing twice.
Question mark kick, beautiful. Landed right on the spot.
You have to fake. Yeah, and you're not getting any jabs. You're not getting any kind of punches that close the distance for him. It's all explosive shots from the outside. He's just trying to make up that range.
UFC 284 is brought to you by Crypto.com, the fastest growing crypto platform in the world. Download now.
Yeah, the problem for Josh, I mean, as you said, Dominic, he can't get on the inside. He can't use those jabs. He can't use the feet to close the distance because Yair is constantly attacking.
Oh, my goodness.
Emmet somehow ate it.
With flying attacks, aerial attacks, long length kicks and knees. But that was a beautiful turn of events for Josh Emmett.
I mean, the risks that Yair will take also is what makes him one of one. He was willing to land that knee. Now he's on his back, and he's okay with it. He's not panicked. He's just staying here, and he's still doing damage. Those elbows are heavy the way he's using them from that guard, too.
Rodriquez has found the flow state early tonight.
1 minute, Josh. Let's finish this. Use your feet here, Yair. Get to his back. Push forward. Roll your wrist. Roll your wrist and break out.
He's going to watch that triangle. If Yair could pull that right leg out, he was thinking about a triangle. He's abandoned it now.
Left hand connection by Emmet there.
We saw Ortega land an armbar on Ortega here.
Almost. And there's the triangle. He's going to pull it down. He's going to let it.
That's in.
45 seconds to work.
Yeah, that's locked up. That's it.
He's out. That's it. Rodriquez, UFC champion. He submits Josh Emmett to win the title. Yair Rodriquez is the interim UFC featherweight champion. And man, he couldn't have looked any better along the way to the gold. What a performance by Mexico's Yair Rodriquez.
Incredible, perfect performance. He fought